You have questions and we have the answers. Thanks for joining us on Q&A with AdventHealth. Today we'll be talking about back to school and sports physicals and how to keep children healthy as they return back to school. Here to tell us more is Dr. Timothy Hendrix, the medical director at AdventHealth Centra Care. Doc, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Lovely. So do children of all ages need to get physicals before they go back to school?
Under Florida law, for the return to school, you need at least one physical to start in the system. So usually we typically will see kids starting in kindergarten getting their back to school physical, but that's the only time they need that unless they're coming in from out of state or perhaps from a private school. The school may require that one physical. So it's not an annual requirement for schools, but it is recommended, of course, for just the general health of your child that they get seen yearly by their physician.
Of course, and there's two different kind of physicals. You can do back to school physical, but there's also a sports physical. What's the difference?
That's what you need yearly. So if your child is participating in a sport in a public school, they're going to require that regular annual physical to make sure there's no impairments or any risk of them having any heart issues, etc., while they're participating in that sport. So this is typically what we'll see at Centra Care throughout the year. Is there's always that last minute, I want to participate on this team, Mom. Oh, by the way, practice starts tomorrow and I need a physical. So we'll see those kind of rush to Centra Care at the last minute to get that sports physical that's required before participating in that sport.
Okay, so then let's lay out the timeline. When do you need to get your physicals by?
Contact your school that you're going to be at. Contact the school district, especially if you're new to the area, to find out what is needed, because now's that crunch time to get into your pediatrician or family doctor's office to get an appointment for a physical, because there's only a few months left before school starts again. So now's the time to start planning and try to get that appointment in there and figure out what exactly is needed for your particular situation.
While you're there, is this the moment that you should get caught up with your vaccinations?
Well, of course. All the childhood vaccinations are going to be required for the school. It's a requirement for schools to have those vaccinations up to date. So you can get that at your family doctor, your pediatrician's office, or even through the health department. They'll have events throughout the summer to help kids get caught up on their vaccinations.
And finally, where can children get their physical?
Centra Care is always there. We do school physicals, sports physicals that come up, and those needs that may arise if you're unable to get in with your primary care provider, because we want to help those kids, those last minute getting their physicals done before school starts.
We're going to make sure they're ready. Dr. Hendrix, thank you so much for your time. With school returning in just a few weeks, make sure to schedule your next physical by visiting CentralFloridaPrimaryCare.com. Thanks for watching Q&A with AdventHealth.